Well, hello, beautiful. Welcome to my channel. It's your girl, Candy, and today we're talking what's new and what's next shapewear. So this is a question I receive quite often. What undergarments are you wearing? Are you using a compression garment? I want to start this video off by saying you do not have to wear shapewear, ladies. If you don't want to, you don't have to. And in all honesty, I probably am not wearing shapewear 60% of the time. So with that being said, there are certain garments that I wear that I prefer to have a little bit more of a smoothing effect underneath, and therefore these are my go-to garments for that purpose. So that's just like my little disclaimer. We're gonna have this conversation, and again, like I said, most of these garments that I'm going to be sharing with you are going to be more for smoothing than they are for shaping. I do not use anything that is uncomfortable. So if it is uncomfortable for me to have on for a couple hours, your girl is not wearing it. So with that being said, you will not be seeing any type of waist trainers or things like that in this video because I just don't find them personally very comfortable to wear. So I do not force myself to wear anything that does not make me feel good. Okay? That's my disclaimer. So if you are like me and you love knowing what's new and what's next, fashion, beauty, and travel, then don't forget to click the subscribe button, become a part of my crew. I would love to have you. As always, everything that I mentioned in this video will be linked down in the description box so you ladies can shop from there. Enough talking, let's get into the shapewear. So the first garment that I want to share with you, I'm actually wearing, and I would say this is one of my main undergarments that I use. This is actually from Bryant, and this is their Cacique shaper. Now with this particular short shaper, what I love about it is the fact that it is so seamless under your clothes. Like, as you can see, I'm wearing it under a dress. You can't really tell that I have it on. It's very, very, very comfortable, but it has these built-in panels in the waist that help to pull everything in and also helps to smooth. So I wanted to show you guys under a dress what it would look like, and then I'm going to show you what the garment itself looks like. But this particular one is just really comfortable. I wear this most of the time. My only issue with this particular garment is that it makes that swishing noise. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. I'm sure you can though, but it makes like a swishing noise. So I tend to wear this mostly under pants, or if I'm doing, like I said, a photo shoot where people are not going to hear me walking around. This is just something that I can put on. It's really easy. It is very smoothing, but at the same time, it looks great under most garments. You don't see any type of like lines or anything like that with this one in particular. There is like a little bit of a thicker band at the bottom, but it keeps it from rolling up, which is great. If you're wearing this under, let's say, leggings, you will probably see like that small indentation here, but overall this is one of my favorite garments. It's just super comfortable. They're actually really affordable. So this is what the garment looks like under a dress. I'm not holding it or anything because I want you guys to really see the effects of it. Like I said, you might be able to see a slight lining here at the thigh, but other than that, I think it's a really great garment. It still looks like me. Before I jump into the next garment, I do want to point out with the other garment, I did not mention the sizing. So I ordered that true to size. So I'm an 18-20 on the bottom, and that's exactly the size that I order whenever I order the Cacique. I made a mistake one time, and it's actually, I'm going to show you the garment. I decided to size down, and it is so tight. So I will show you that garment. So this next garment, it's actually from SPANX. Now, whenever ordering SPANX, I highly recommend using your measurements to measure with them, because like a standard 2X or a standard 1X to them is a little bit different. So typically when I order plus, I'm a 1X. But in the SPANX line, I'm a 2X, and that is based off of the dimensions of my hips in particular. So I definitely would highly recommend, if you are going to order SPANX pieces, that you go onto their website, do your measurements, and then figure out like what your SPANX size is, because it may differ from like a traditional plus size sizing. With that being said, I'm wearing a 2X in their short version of the shaper. Now this particular one has hidden panels, which I really do love that, especially if you're going to wear it under something that's a little bit more sheer, or maybe the fabric is a little thinner. This one is really nice for that, and it also doesn't swish. So I really, really love this particular garment for that reason. It also comes up nice and high under the bra, which is really nice. And there's actually a little bit of extra torso length in this one, and when you feel it, you can feel the little diamond patterns. Like there's compression panels in here. I can feel them with my hand, but you cannot see them, which is really nice. Another thing that's really nice about this one is it does not have the seam across the thigh, so it's a little bit more smooth in that, and like the transition from the shorts to like your legs, which is really nice. And it also has like the panel in the in-between, so if you don't have to take it all the way off to use the bathroom. If you're good at that, I'm not good at that, so I always take it off. TMI, Candace. This one also has built-in panels to enhance the butt as well, so you don't end up with like a unibutt, which is really nice. This is very, very, very comfortable. Okay, so again, you can see the garment does not show any type of lines under the dress. It looks great. And this one in particular, you can see there's like no line here across the thigh. So this is a really great garment, especially under dresses. Okay, so for the next piece, I'm just going to walk up a little bit so that way I don't get banned from showing you guys too much. But with that being said, this is the brief that I was talking about. So this brief is from Cacique. I ordered this in a 14-16 because I kind of wanted to see what the difference was in the fit from ordering true to size versus going down a size. I will say, like, this garment is very tight. Like, whew, honey, getting it on is a struggle, and keeping it on is even more of a struggle. So needless to say, this one is sitting at the bottom of my drawer. Again, it has those same compression panels that you saw in the Shapewear short, except this one is a brief. As you can see, the inserts come pretty high up on the hip, which is nice because then you don't get that huge dip, which is really nice and very, you know, flattering under your clothes. It still gives you the smoothing, and it comes all the way up. See? There you go. So you can see it comes all the way up in the back. What I love the most about the Cacique garments is that they do not roll down. Like, these are garments that you can wear all day, and they're very, very comfortable. Let me show you under a dress. I remember Sarah did a video, and she did like a shapewear video, and she was like, the workout is real, okay? Seriously. So as you can see, I have on the shapewear brief now. So you can see, for me, this is the reason why I prefer the shorts, because they just give a really nice smooth transition from here to here, which has been highly requested because this is actually one of the Skims bodysuits that I'm going to be sharing with you next. But before I change into that garment, I would love to hear from you. Let me know down in the comments if you found this video to be helpful so far. Drop a yes down in the comments. And if you also have any suggestions for future videos, please drop those in the comments now and let me get changed. Okay, next up is the full body suit by Skims. So this is the shorts, and it has like the built-in bralette. Being a 40 triple D who needs support, I do not find this bralette to be supportive at all. I would never wear it without a bra, or at least a strapless bra. I will say that. It does have adjustable straps, which is really nice, and I think it comes up, you know, fairly good. Like, if I was wearing this under, let's say, a blouse for work, and I wanted it to have like a very smooth like finish, I think this is great for that option. My biggest problem with this garment, and you'll see like the lack of excitement in my face, is that it is so hard to get into because it stretches beyond belief, which is true, and a lot of people say that, but I just find it so hard to get in and out of it. And also because it doesn't have like a little slit to like use the bathroom, you have to take the full garment off, which is just a pain to me. So that's just my opinion, and I did order the correct size because, again, it fits fine once you get it on, but just getting on and off is just such a pain. Also, this one has, and I can't really turn around because I don't want to get in trouble, but it also has like the butt smoother and lifter infused into this. This one has like a little lift here, and then it has like the butt thing. I feel like it makes my butt look like a shelf. Like, it like gives it like a square look. It like flattens my butt more than it helps. Like, I don't know, it's funky. So I don't love this one, and I know people probably did not expect me to say that, but I have to be honest with you guys and let you know it's not one of the garments that I find myself grabbing often, because like I said, it's just so hard to get into, and I feel like this part is just very unflattering in the way that like it's built. And yeah, so it's just not my jam. Let me show you with the dress on. Like I said, as you can see, it does do a great job of smoothing everything. That's the view from the back. Not sure if under the dress, I guess you can kind of see it, like how it creates like a V in a bit. I feel like it's just too much work, to be honest with you, and not enough like results. But that's just my opinion. You tell me down in the comments, do you notice a drastic difference between this garment versus the other ones that I've shown you so far? What's your favorite? Drop it down in the comments and let me know what your thoughts are. Okay, so by the way, I was wearing a 4X, 5X in the bodysuit, just for anyone who needed size references. The last garment that I wanted to share with you guys is a slip. I know, you're like, girl, where you get that from? Whose grandma did you steal that slip from? Okay, let me tell you. I think that sometimes we grab like a compression garment or a pair of like smoother shorts when really all you need is a good slip. So I picked this one up from Bryant. It's a part of the Cacique line. This is a size 18-20 and it's a half slip, as you can see. It was actually the only slip that was on the website. This is like a good example of when I would use one. Like this dress is a really nice like summer spring dress. I'll also link it down in the comments for you. I don't need something that is going to like pull in or snatch or whatever you want to say. I just really want something that's just going to smooth the garment through the belly so that it doesn't cling to any parts of my body. That's where having a good slip is a great option. So I would definitely grab this slip for something like this. Or if I was wearing like a spring or summer dress where again, I just want a little bit of smoothing, not anything crazy, nothing that's gonna stick to me or feel compressed in any way, that's when you need a good slip. And like I said, I actually found this one on the Bryant website and I was shocked, but also really excited to have a good slip in my collection of shapewear. So this brings me to my favorite part of the video, which is where I get to hear from you. Let me know down in the comments, what was your favorite type of shapewear garment that you saw in the video today, or if you have any suggestions on garments that you love that you didn't see me try on, drop them down in the comments. We're all looking for great alternatives and options, and I think, like I said, shapewear is not something that is a necessity. I think it's just like that little extra tool in the kit. If you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button, become a part of my crew. Don't forget to turn on the notifications, that way you'll know whenever I drop a new video. Are you following me on Instagram? It's CanDesLand on all platforms. Come join the fam over there. I do daily vlogs in my stories. I share a lot of like in the moment content, a lot of trending items, sales that you don't want to miss out on. I share all of those things on my Instagram. So go follow me at CanDesLand over there as well. And most importantly, go live life out loud and then come back and tell your girl all about it. I love you guys. Be blessed.